Menus aren't really a big problem in Thailand because in many places, as in this place I'm in now, the menu is also written in English. And I've been to quite a few places in tourist resorts where the menu is only written in English. There's no Thai at all. And another problem I've had in some places is that Thais won't give me a menu because they've only got menus in Thai, and of course as a Farang I can't read Thai, so they won't give me one. Anyway, let's just look at the top item here, and it tells you what it is in English, so that's not a problem. But reading the Thai, it's cow, which is rice. That's ko kai sara wan with a mai to, so it gives it a falling tone. Kai, which is egg, that's a low tone, and kai gl is like a Thai style omelette. And next word, mu, which actually means pig, but Thais use the same word for pork. And it's got this whole heap at the beginning, which is silent, and that's only to give the word a high class initial consonant and a rising tone. Mu, which is pork. Sup, saucer, mahanagat, and bo bai mai, that just means minced. And the next word is gung, which is shrimp. Gung sup, so again it's minced shrimp and minced pork in an omelette with rice. Let's just go through item 7 on the menu, which is what I've just ordered. And once again, you'll see the word for rice at the front, cow. And then the word after that is ra, ro rua sara do dek. And there are two ways of getting food in Thailand. And ra cow is when you get your dish on rice. And then gup cow is when you get everything in separate bowls, including the rice, and that's normally for like large groups of people and the quantities are bigger. If you're eating on your own, you would normally look at the Jan Diao menu, like the one plate menu, and you would normally get your food on rice, ra cow. This next word is gaprao, and that's basil. I think gaprao is holy basil. I think horapa is sweet basil and sarane is mint. I'm not sure, I'll need to check, but I'm sure if I'm wrong, someone will leave a comment. There's nothing people like doing more than leaving comments on videos to tell me I'm wrong. So the basic dish is rice and holy basil leaves, and you can get that with 3 kinds of meat. So we've got the first one is gai, which is chicken. So that's Sara-ai, Gorgai with the first tone mark. That's got a low tone. Then Mu, Hohip, Morma, Sara-u with a rising tone. That's pork. And the final one is Gung. So Gorgai, Sara-u, Ngongu, and the second tone mark. So the tone for that one, let me think. We've got Gorgai, which is a mid-class consonant. And then we've got the second tone mark, so that's going to have a falling tone. My food has just turned up, so I'm going to eat this and then resume the video. And it's quite common in Thailand for people to put some kind of egg on their food, especially this dish, gaprao. So today I've gone for kai chiel, which is a Thai style omelette, but you can also have kai dao, which is fried egg. We come here quite often for breakfast, and here are the breakfast dishes. Again, you can see there's English, so it's not a problem if you can't read Thai, but I'll look at the Thai at the top. So this word here, Sara O to Tahan Saucer, so it's basically TOS, and then they've got another to Tahan at the end, but they've decided not to use that. They've only put it there to follow the English spelling, and they've put a garan symbol above, but that's just toast, the English word transliterated into Thai. And then Sara air, and then Ho nok huk, which is the other H consonant, and then Morma, so ham. It's interesting that whenever they transliterate an English word into Thai that has an H, they always use ho nok hook and not ho hip. So ham, and then chor chang, sarai, sauce, cheese. Next one, kai dao. So it translates to star egg, which is a fried egg. Dao is a dordek, sara, then wan, it's like the long owl. And then we've got bo bai mai, the initial consonant, and sara a, that's bay, and then ko kwai, oang, nonu, con. And what happens when Thais transliterate a word from English into Thai, they then use the Thai pronunciation. So the word is bacon, but the way they say it is bacon. Next, omelette. And as I said in the previous video, when a word starts with a vowel sound, and this one does, it starts with that o sound, you need to add that or ang, because that's just the convention. So there's actually two or angs there, and a more ma, so that's om. And then there's a sara a, and this symbol above shortens that vowel, so it just sounds like an English e. So and then we've got the tor tau at the end, which makes a unreleased T sound, so it's basically L-E-T, let, so omelette. And the final one, kai, again, egg, and gata is like a pan, so it's like an egg served in a pan. And there's a style of restaurant in Thailand called mu gata, pig pan. So one of these places where you sort of you go up to a counter and you select uncooked food, and then go back and cook it at your table on a little hot pan. I'm trying to keep these videos short, so I think that's enough. The thing to do is just to practice. When I started to learn, I tried to find restaurants that only had a Thai menu, and if like this one, they've got the menu in 2 languages, I try to ignore the English part, just read the Thai. You just need to, force yourself to learn. It's difficult if you're not in Thailand. I appreciate that. If you are in Thailand, there's so much practice material absolutely everywhere that you've got no excuses. You really haven't. If you live in Thailand, after about 6 months, you should be able to read Thai quite well, provided you're not lazy and you put the effort into it. Okay, more videos soon. Thanks for watching.